Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fight Night. The one place to be in Orlando on a dingy Thursday night. The best of the best in underworld wrestling, fighting, matchups, yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This scene is set in a rundown, abandoned warehouse, and probably outside anybody's domain, really. Not too far from Yola Heights. In this warehouse, there are a few dozen cars parked outside. Many of the city's less respectable, or in their eyes, very respectable, just not respected individuals and collectives have come to pay this warehouse a visit for some late night quality entertainment. The sort of entertainment you really wouldn't get anywhere else. In the warehouse, there is a rusty fenced-off ring. Like a fighting cage, but not nearly as elegant. The broken, decaying, rundown aesthetic really actually complements how rundown the warehouse itself is. Long fire exits and cast iron balconies. A small crowd is gathered. There's a few dozen people around the cage as well. And they're all murmuring to themselves. Who will enter the ring? Who's going to fight? What's it going to be? Many would take bets, but unfortunately, the proprietor of this fight has already taken that business from them and is already managing a system for betting. The Masked Avenger versus the Ivory Tyrant. The Ivory Tyrant being considered the favorite to win.
So which one's which is the question.
I'm going to roll a coin. I'll flip a coin. If it's head, you're jobbing for me. If not, I'm jobbing for you. It's heads. You're jobbing for me tonight. Good job.
Oh, goody. So I'm an ivory.
You're the Ivory Tyrant. You are everything wrong with the world's serenity. How does it feel?
He's dying on the inside.
As while that's going on, Sirius, you'll be in the crowd. Actually, no, you're not going to be in the crowd. You'll actually be invited to kind of be in on the whole gig.
In the what? Could you please repeat that?
Oh, you're in on the whole gig. So you've been invited round back. There's a sort of the former stockroom of this warehouse is actually being used like a locker room. It really doesn't fulfill the purpose well at all. A few boxes and crates are used as benches. As a sort of makeshift like sort of dressing area that's Vance and his boys have kind of put together haphazardly.
Yes, I think Sirius will simply go like, barely adequate, but he'll do. and just
Well,
shake
that
his
is
head.
the whole theme of this place, Sirius. Barely adequate.
Mm,
Kind of
still,
complements. It kind of complements the entire layout, really.
it's not bad, although I would maybe test out that things are at least up to health and safety standards. You know, how silly things can be.
It's literally an underworld fighting ring. I don't think anybody gives a shit about safety. In fact, I think people are here specifically because safety standards do not apply.
It's fine. It's fine. I just want to say the last thing you want is one of your paying customers to break through the floorboards.
I
It's
mean
harder
that
to get the money off them then.
I mean they're standing on cast iron balconies. I think they'll be fine.
Ah, okay, that'll do. But yes, otherwise, I have to say, I like it. Reminds me of some dingy pugilist clubs I used to frequent back in the day.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was going for. Just kind of giving it a bit of more modern American vibe, you know. Everybody lives a bit
Yeah,
of you know, down and dirty, you know, down and bit of a down and dirty every now and then, you know.
just between the two of us, as a gangrel, I heartily approve. And he just flashes you a very toothy grin.
Yeah, I knew you got me.
So
So,
is going to be slinking up in the world's largest trench coat that's not only tied and buttoned closed, she is trying to hold it closed. Mr. Vance, I think this is highly inappropriate.
What is
this is
she
fantastic.
wearing?
She's wearing literally a stereotype of what every sheriff of the Camarilla is imagined to be, but isn't actually. This is out of character. She's literally what everybody like stereotypes when they imagine a Camarilla sheriff. So a wildly outdated. So they look wild. They look like they're 2 centuries out of fashion, but they have a trench coat on for some reason. And they have like holsters for virtually every weapon, but don't actually have any. And they have a mask. Vance's costume isn't really a costume. It's just his regular outfit, but he just has like in his hand just like a black pullover mask. It's not even really an outfit. It's just a black mask. Anybody who would know Vance would know that this would be Vance if he had the mask on.
Yeah, Sirius looks at the two and just goes, I see. I see.
I
Ah,
mean,
well, different places, different folks, different tastes. I shall
Uh,
not judge.
she like
But
scratches her face. There's no pantyhose. There's no skirt.
no, there's none of those things because
Oh
I'm
my.
going to probably kick the shit out of you for a while. And I don't want to ruin your good clothes. So we got you some shit ones.
This is literally
Ah,
the second time I've ever worn pants. Do they always feel this tight and weird?
Yes, but you know, I think some of the audience will like that. You know, I have to respect you for actually going through this with me. You know, I gotta be real. I owe you a solid after this.
Mm.
if it's worth anything, I shall make no comments on the outfit. If
I
anyone were
might,
to
yeah,
ask.
you know, I might even consider wearing a suit once for you after this. That's a
I
big
am
deal, you know.
going shopping to buy you a nice Italian
See,
one.
there you go. You get to fuck with me because I'm fucking with you. That's how it is. See, no one can ever say I wasn't fair.
Hmm. Just for the audience, I'd like to comment that very unusually, Sirius has come with hair down, a Doors t-shirt, and biker fatigues. I mean, all of it is new. That's obvious, but he at least fits a little bit better in the crowd. He seems to have actually made an effort.
Yeah, people. There's no real. There's not really any real significant higher ups here in regards to the sort of street or crime world. this is very much for grunts and made men and gangbangers to blow off some steam, bet some money
Yeah.
on the cheap for some quick and easy entertainment.
Yeah. Sirius will just comment, well, one of my ghouls said this should suffice. I hope I'm not, I hope I've done a proper job. And he just looks at the jacket, and he's got a funny expression on it, sort of like it's practical, but he doesn't feel comfortable in it.
Yeah, it's cool, dude. I mean, you fit in just fine. You'll fit in just fine. You might look a bit more uptown than most of the people in there, but that's because they're about as downtown as possible. Going so far
Well,
down that they probably wind up in the Warrens.
hmm.
But no, I'm hoping after a few matches, we get the whole racket going. We can start moving up. Start pushing on
Huh.
pushing on
Oh well.
upscale this place a little bit.
Just
I want
so
an actual locker room, not a fucking stock room.
yeah, Mr. Vance, just so that I know where we stand on this. I hope I haven't lost too much respect in your eyes that you didn't consider asking me to help out with this little venture.
No, it's fine. I just wanted a fuck of Serenity, to be honest.
And he sort of first he looks at you a bit angrily, and then an expression of realization comes up. Oh, you mean yes, mess with her? Yes.
Yeah,
Pardon me.
yeah.
Think he meant.
Out of character, what did you say?
She said, "What did you think he meant?"
Oh, nothing.
He thought we were going to be fucking.
She just rolled her eyes.
His words, not mine.
Hey man, if there's any place for it, wink, 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 nudge, wink.
Who is he winking to?
He's just winking at Serenity, just
She's
incessantly.
She's
for like 10
shaking her
seconds.
head. She has begun walking towards the makeshift ring, adjusting the mask, and goes, "You are going down, Mr. Vance."
Oh my god. Hey, remember, actually, I don't have to really say you're jobbing for me, to be fair, but it's fine, it's fine. Alright. Just at least put on a show, regardless of who wins. Put on a show.
I will try my best not to outbid all your guests.
All right. So, all right, guys, shows on. As you can hear, kind of the faint sounds of two people kind of yelling over the rest of the crowd as Vance exits, as the two individuals just yell, "And the Masked Avenger!" as Vance strides on out, kind of bounds into the ring, shoulder barges his way into the cage, walks around. He's getting booed because he looks like a twat. They're gonna lose their shit when they see the ivory tyrant. He walks around the stage, plays up the crowd, raises his hands like, "Come on, boo more, yeah!" This is Orlando, Lord of the fucking shit heels. And takes his place in the ring is the ivory tyrant, clad in outdated regalia, in what is clearly the fakest of ivory.
She is going to lose the trench coat she was covering up with because she does not want to give him cloth he can swing her around by.
Okay.
And then she is going to climb into the ring and just sigh and shake her head judgmentally at the Masked Avenger.
As you sigh, the Masked Avenger just goes, "Who you sighing at? Who you sighing? Who the fuck do you think you're sighing at?"
A clown.
A clown? A clown? Yeah, well, I'll show you a fucking clown. And he'll take off his fucking shirt, pull it inside out, and then revealing the inverse anarchy symbol, which is the symbol of Clan Rouge.
Oh, look. It's a brute. A worthless little worm under our boots. And she's giving a smile that you normally would see upon a Ventru prince's face.
A worm that'll kick the shit out of this little bird, am I right, guys? He just plays the fucking crowd like a complete asshole. It's clear that he wasn't the protagonist, he was just another heel. But taunting aside, like goes to walk up to you, and then the one of the wrestlers says, "Hey, back off! It's the big guy you saw before."
She's gonna
one that let you into his club. He's the guy. He's wearing this time. He's wearing a black and white referee shirt that barely fits him, and he has a little cap on.
She's gonna point at the referee, air quotes. Look, probably the only real man here.
And then you just hear Sirius in the back going, "Oh!"
Yeah, well, this boy is gonna put you down.
Before or after you get off the floor.
That's a good one. Vance has no response. He backs off. We'll go to the ring. There's the jeers of the crowd. You're not really sure who they're rooting for. They seem to hate both of you.
Serenity is so happy for the mask at this moment.
You see, well, you say that, but you probably recognize a few neonates in the crowd.
Like, as soon as she sees them, she's like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, you just hear in the back like, "Come on, love, get your teeth in the worst Cockney accent you've ever heard. Well, not worst, actually, in a very good Cockney accent, but wow, it so doesn't fit in the crowd.
All right, so she'll spread her arms wide towards the Masked Avenger and be like, I believe it's assholes first.
Your death wish. All right, he's and he's gonna totally, because he said that, he's totally gonna sucker punch you. As it literally as the go sound is stated by the ref, as he like throws his hand down. The crowd cheers. He's gonna whack you.
Yeah, roll for that. I'm prepping my roll.
He's gonna whack you across the face. I need. Okay. need to actually check my stats real quick. I didn't have my sheet up because I'm stupid.
That's all right. Like, I've already prepared her 6 dice of Dex and Athletics to dodge.
Ah, you've got half of what I got. Nice. 9. Okay. Well, at least they stand a chance this time. No, you don't.
2 successes.
Oh, he just immediately, with both hands, just throws you onto the floor, and you just kind of go bouncing up and down the floor, bouncing off the flimsy floorboard. As you don't take any damage. It's almost like because he didn't actually go to punch you.
It's because it's
just
fake.
Pardon?
It's because we know it's all fake.
Yeah, pretty much. But with 6 successes, you can definitely make it look like you were hit hard. That and potence is always kind of handy for kind of making people look like ragdolls in general.
Yeah, she'll groan. She'll like roll over on her side like she's in pain, and then she's going to try and sweep kick him. I believe that is Dex Brawl, or is that another Athletics Dex check?
Yeah, it's just Dex Brawl. Sweeping is diff 8, but we're faking it, so it's fine. But he literally, as soon as he knocks you down to the ground, he just immediately turns to the crowd.
Can I spend a willpower for the attack?
Sure. Yeah, because if you fail, it'll look funny. I mean, that works to people's benefit as well.
Oh, I'm so happy I spent a willpower.
I guess you can use performance for this as well, if you want to. Particularly if you intend not to cause damage.
Performance then, because, I mean, she's not actually trying to hurt him. She's just trying to give a good show.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. She doesn't have any fucking performance.
Okay, you completely fail. So...
Hey, it's not a complete fail because I spent a willpower.
Okay.
So it's 1 success. So 1 success to sweep kick him.
Yep, and he will use his celerity and his potence to go flying. He kind of spins into the air and drops on his back to the ground. He had his back to because he was jeering at the crowd. He was going, yeah, bring down the tyranny, bring down the tyrant. Death to kings and their ivory towers. And then you sweep kick him like an underhanded bitch.
Yeah, so I guess, that wouldn't work because we're in the middle of a crowd. So I'll leave Mask of Shadows alone for now. Yeah, so she's going to get back to her feet and move away from him and take a defensive stance for now.
Will you back away from him?
Yeah, she's not going to get up. She's like gotten in a defensive position and with like one hand is motioning him to get back on his feet because she's the better person out of the 2 assholes.
As he gets up, because you had him on the ground, it actually takes him a full turn to get back up. He stumbles to his feet and he says, "Look at how the tyrant trembles."
Oh, you bastard.
Oi, show that little gobshite what you're made of.
I guess she'll...
Back off, psychophan. He just gives Sirius the 2-minute thing.
So I guess while he's facing the crowds again and talking shit, she's going to make a grapple check from behind. Which is another fucking Dex Brawl, isn't it?
One of the commentators, who you haven't seen before, just goes, "Look at how she tries to silence the voice of the people."
Oh my god.
This truly is truly despicable behavior from
God
the Ivory Tyrant. We really expected nothing less.
Ow! Ow! Fuck you, dice rolls!
That's even worse than the last roll.
So basically what it is she goes to grapple him, and instead it looks like she's caressing him.
But the masked Avenger, ever vigilant, resists. Pushing back against the ivory heel. Of a tyrant.
Let's see that attack roll from the masked Avenger. I'm so drawing this later.
You only gets one success.
So exactly what was he trying to do?
I'll just shake her off.
Oh, okay. So could she roll to try and pull him to the ground again?
If you wanted to grapple him, that'd be strength roll.
Okay, that'd be strength.
That'd be contested check as well.
Oh, this is going to be so much harder for her. Fuck. Her strength is only a 2, and her brawl is only a 1. Oh, shit!
All right, let's go.
That was lucky as fuck.
It really was. Oh man, yeah, I fail.
Yes.
So she grapples around and throws him to the ground.
And then she's gonna put her boot against his throat.
Oh my god, this bitch.
You're bringing out the bitchy side of her nature.
All right. So he's gonna get a countdown. It's gonna be 2 full turns. It's gonna be a 1. It's gonna be a 2. It's gonna be and he's gonna shake her off.
What a dick.
Okay, he definitely shakes her off.
Let Jason back in. He dropped and came back.
Okay.
I-
One contingent of a crowd is like, OMG, step on me.
Wait, what? Was part of the crowd actually yelling for her to step on them?
You think there aren't people like that in this crowd?
She cringes in disgust, and she will spit at wherever the voice was. No, wait, they might like that. Too late, she made that mistake.
Yeah, too late. They like that even more. They're like, oh my god. Fuck, yes.
She is so whispering to the Masked Avenger, I think I hate these people.
Good, so do I. May as well take them for all they're worth, huh? As he's gonna grab your heel and he looks like he's done. The Masked Avenger it's all for naught. And then he grabs her heel. He goes full Hulk Hogan.
Oh god.
And he using her ankle. He will grab her, push up, and then swing you around it before throwing you to the ground.
Is he still close enough to hear her if she whispers?
Yeah.
She's gonna look at him with a smirk and go, are you ready for round 2 of a spectacular surprise? And she's going to proceed to act like she's in pain and start crawling towards Sirius Hunt's side of wherever he's standing, with her hand extended through the whatever railing there is.
Oh my god.
Yelling for
Oh yeah, he will have moved as close as possible if she wants to tap out. He's happy to tap in.
She's tagging him in, yelling, "Get him, guard dog!"
Yes, mistress. And he just sort of gives a cross between a human and a bear roar. He's totally playing up in the style of a wrestler in the real world who was known as Gangrel. So he's going full that.
I know that guy actually existed.
Throws in a big gesture, throws the leather jacket off, and just grabs the railing as he pulls himself with his 6 strength in, still holding it so that he doesn't go flying off, and lands in front and just snarls all bestial.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
He starts circling around you.
Oh, the crowd. Raising arms up. Raising that crowd intensity. Just looking at you, raising the crowd. Crowd's cheering. This is unexpected.
And then he will lunge at you. It is pretty obvious that he's making an easy one for you. He is not particularly avoiding you. He's even putting his right arm out so that you could grab it. It is obvious that he's heavily signaling so that you can do shit. And he will pop at this point his 1 dot in potence. Or is that fortitude, the one that makes you, that you can get ragdolled and you can survive it?
Fortitude.
Yeah, and he'll spend the blood and buff with his fortitude for whatever might come next.
Okay. Yeah, he's just going to he's just gonna yell to the ivory tyrant, "Yo, bitch, you lost your stray!" And he's gonna throw. He's gonna throw. He's gonna throw serious at you.
She will roll to dodge that throw. Just give me
poor serious, man. He's just gonna fall on the fucking floor. Because that crowd certainly ain't saving him.
I was gonna say he can take it. He's stronger than most of us.
I mean, that's like...
He is the friend you never expected, but you all deserve.
Oh yeah, he tosses you straight out of the ring. He throws you all the way out of the ring.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, when Sirius crashes into, I don't know, let's just say for the sake of it, it's a lot of cardboard boxes and the odd wooden one.
Yeah, Serenity dodges like right before he even gets close and is like at one side in dramatic super anti-hero pose of like arms spread, half crouched.
Yeah, and he just crashes in, and as he crashes in, I would say that he probably takes it actually quite like a champ, but he fakes it and goes like, and then he's just silent.
Oh, see, I totally let the main ST of this game know what we were doing.
We are the most cringe right now. Miles just goes, "Next time, put a muzzle on it. Better yet, put a muzzle on you." And he's gonna grab you by the face. He's gonna grab you by the mouth. He's gonna pick you up. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be a good check.
Oh, joy.
Well, I mean, he didn't do amazingly. You can beat him. No, you can't. You only have 4 dice to the grapple.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe I can. And I can't spend a willpower on this. Fuck.
You can't spend willpower on attack and dodge rolls.
Oh, I can?
No, you can't.
Oh, well, fuck that. 2 successes.
Okay, he picks you up by the face.
Can I say she at least scratches him?
Yeah, sure.
There we go. I feel a little
his eyes. Ah! Commentators note he's gonna perform his finisher. He's gonna perform his finisher.
May I do something?
Don't call him the Avenger for nothing.
Yeah, may I do something?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So while the crowd obviously has then concentrated back on the group, Sirius will slowly get up, pretend that he's limping, and he will actually try to climb from behind the masked Avenger. Trying to stand on one of the posts, totally obvious to everyone that he wants to attack him from behind. But yes, nobody's fooled. And then he actually goes for the classic wrestling move where he puts his elbows in a certain position and then with a hooah jumps with so loud and so obvious that it's no problem for our hero to hear him.
That's fine because he still needs to get beat up a little bit so people can support him some more. Otherwise, it's going to look like he was always meant to win. So you've got to pounce him. You've got to stop him.
Yeah. So he's doing the whole, throw yourself elbow out thing.
Vance, with a tyrant still in hand, held up by the face. Egwin's struggling all over the arena, backs into a fence, backs forward into a fence, only hurting himself. Looks like drops the tyrant, drops the ivory tyrant as you both knock him to the ground.
As soon as he's to the ground, she's going to crawl up towards his face, lean over him, and go, "I'm really sorry," and then punch down into his face.
Ooh, this is going to cause damage. Interesting.
Let me go ahead and roll. Or should I just roll straight damage since he's grappled?
No, you're not the one grappling, so just roll Dex Brawl, difficulty 4, because he's immobilized.
All successes.
Yes.
Okay, so she's not trying to do enough damage to leave a mark, but she wants it to sting a little. So let's see how much damage she actually causes. Let's see, for damage it's how do you roll damage again? It's been a while. Hello?
Just strength plus your successes minus 1.
Okay, so 2. So she'd get 5d10 of damage. Take that damage and like it.
He has a mask. It counts as a point of armor. Lamau. Okay, he sucks the damage. But you look like you're kicking the shit out of him, both of you. And you're getting pinned. He looks like he's out. They go for the countdown.
Yes.
And as he hits 2, he's just gonna say, "Oh yeah, what do you want to do, Sirius?"
I would say, especially since my guy was sort of involved with the pinning down, he simply goes like, "I'll let you shake me off. you know, in a low whisper that only the three of them can hear it, and he will just go, "Please, mistress, let me finish him off," in the most over the top voice ever.
Playing into the fact she's supposed to be a villain because Vance asked her, and normally she's a good person, and oh god, she's going to be crying and apologizing so much after this. Did I say you could even speak during this? She is going to grab Vance by the hair and just slam his head down.
Ooh, that's a nasty
with
finisher.
intent to hurt or just to make it look as if it
No,
hurt?
just to make it look like it hurts.
Yeah, he totally plays along, and then he's just lying face forward on the planks and not moving.
No, she was
All
doing that to
fake-like.
Vance.
Oh,
Vance.
sorry. That would have been hilarious.
She's not hurting her guard dog, as she labeled him. She's hurting
Okay.
Vance. Well,
Okay, fair enough.
because so
It's fine. It's fine.
I shall
Continue.
roll-
Just continue.
same roll as before, strength.
Yeah.
Okay, her strength is a 2, or she could do, yeah, it's just strength. So strength plus brawl, that gives her 3 dice. Fucking 3 dice. I need to raise her brawl. Not that it matters at this moment.
Yep, it really doesn't.
I believe that's a success, so she gets 4 dice of damage this time. Pretty sure he's just going to soak all of it, but that's fine.
Depends.
By the way, I've got at least 1 dot in performance, so you know, for a lay guy, not too bad.
For an unannounced extra.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna roll my soak. Yeah, there we go. Well, it didn't actually do any damage to him. But he looks like he's out. He's gonna pull it up. He's completely down. It's 1, it's 2, and he's going to get up and he's going to kick the shit out of the tyrant. Out of both of you, actually.
Go on, kick me. You don't know. She might like it.
Yes, she probably will. He will say, he's actually going to whisper to you, this is going to hurt a little bit. Stay with me. So first he's going to go after you.
So whispering back, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
It's pretend, the Sirius sort of says through his teeth as he's smiling oh so maniacally at the hero who lies prostrate in front of them. Oh, what will he do?
He does 6 damage to you. Ivory Tyrant. Ivory Tyrant. He has done the damage.
Oh,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
oh, I need to roll soak, don't I?
Yep.
And that's just straight stamina, right?
Yep.
Don't judge me. I hear that judgment.
Oof. You take 2 bashing because it's halved after soak. That fucking hurt. He gets back up.
Like she's like gasping like she can't breathe almost, and she's like got blood on his bloody spit, air quotes, on his stage.
Yep. And as you choke, he's gonna smash her hound in the face. Oh, he actually got an extra success, but never mind. Okay, I guess a success is to hit you, Sirius. Unless you want to.
That's fine. Sirius is actually making it to you as a seasoned fighter. It is obvious that he's leaving himself nice and wide open for you to do your stuff. He's playing obviously along.
Cool. He does 7 damage to you, and he smashes you both towards the ground. And
okay, I have to do a soak roll.
yeah.
So, I mean, I guess I could try to get one more blow in while he's distracted by bashing on my hound.
You could.
Why not? And then we're going to have to wrap up. We've been doing this almost an hour.
Yep.
So she's going to try and put him in a chokehold from behind. Because she's still trying to make it look like a show. But at the same time, fucking hurt her just a little bit.
Oh, to be fair, she tried to do that to him multiple times. She just failed.
She wasn't actually trying to hurt him.
You did. You rolled for damage.
Yeah, just enough to make it look real, not enough to actually hurt.
7 soak. So basically, yes, it hits. He soaks. Sirius just plays along and goes all dramatically, like he's totally confused. He's swaying. And then he just lets himself really just smack on the boards and pretend that he's out cold.
Dex or strength to put the masked Avenger into a chokehold, since I'm doing it from behind.
All right, he will roll against you.
I'm guessing Dex.
It's strength.
Fuck that. Fine. The ivory tower.
When you're a
Not
Busha.
winning this. Yeah, the ivory tower will not be winning this match. I can already see it.
Yep, and this time.
So describe the final blow against the ivory tower, I guess.
Oh, he's just gonna lift you up. He's gonna toss you up into the air, and he's gonna jump, and then he's just gonna pile drive you down. I'm gonna roll for it real quick. Okay, he gets 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 7 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. As he just lords it, as he just kind of pins you, goes for the 1 and the 2, and he says, "No dog, no crown, no tyrants." With a cool guy in a geek voice.
I was rolling my soak while giggling over here. Yeah, she'll groan, and she's ready to tap out, muttering, "Fine, you want this shithole of a city? It's yours."
Ah. And like goes straight up to the fence and goes, "Yeah," and people are like, "Shit, I lost my money. That asshole almost went down twice. What the fuck is this shit?"
And as soon as the match is over and everyone starts leaving the ring, Serenity is so asking Vance for room to change out of this horrible, horrible costume back into her dress.
This horrible budget WWE costume.
Yes.
This costume that may very well, in fact, be worse than most WWE costumes.
Yes, Vance made it. We all know he made all the costumes.
No, he just got it for us, so it's fine.
Sirius will let himself be dragged into the so-called changing area, and until the people who are watching can't see him anymore, and then he just stands up, dusts himself off, and has got the most self-satisfied grin on him that you guys have ever seen.
Soon as she's done changing and she comes back, this time though she's actually in black, so she fits in a little more.
Mm-hmm.
But it still goes down a little past her knees, and it's a long sleeve dress with pantyhose and heels.
Yeah.
And she'll kind of dust herself off, and she goes, "You actually hit me.
You try to hit me multiple times.
I was not actually trying to hurt you. You're a wrecking ball of a man like Mr. Hunt."
I have to say, the last punch you gave me, that was in anger. Good thing that I was able to, take the blow. And he just smiles.
No, I warned you guys saying that part would hurt.
Yeah, hurt. As in, I think it's like going to be a needle pain. I don't expect a full-blown, oh God, I just wrecked my car.
Alright, noted. Okay, I won't do it. I won't go so hard next time. I didn't know you're that soft.
I'm a lady. Of course I'm soft.
Oh man, fucking Christ.
Trust me, he has got nothing to do with this.
It's all right. I mean, at least it didn't hurt as much as my atonement rituals.
Yo, what?
And Sirius just look at you, has got the weirdest expression, that sort of sideways look with the two eyes, like, what the fuck?
What, did they like fucking crucify you in the pyramid or something? Like,
what do they do with their initiates in there?
Oh, well, I mean, I've never seen it in Orlando. It's just something my sire would have his neonates do when we misbehaved.
Atonement ritual? Could you please elaborate?
No.
That says everything. And he just gives her like the most pitied look ever.
I mean, I don't know if I can actually tell you full details about that with you not being part of the chantry and all.
Okay. Let's put it that way. I'm not asking for precise details, since that would be ungentlemanly of me. But
I can tell you where the tool's found. I could tell you where you could easily find the tool used during the ritual.
The tool. Would it be considered torture by the mortals?
In some establishments, yes. The Torador used a lot of that club, though.
Yeah, he just shakes his head. That is not... I've been around Tremere and I've heard a few stories, and let's just say some were having loose lips. I've got the feeling that just might have been specific to your sire, but then again, what's new? So many sires tend to be downright assholes. And this is unusual. Sirius doesn't swear that much.
She kind of shrugs. I mean, we all knew he was a little bit of a motherfucker. Kind of hoping he'd to Orlando, like he's been saying.
The more distance you can keep between sickos like that, the better. I just don't approve of sires being complete arseheads to their childer.
It's not like he did it. He would just have us do it to ourselves. That way we attend differently.
As if you were some, I don't know, religious flagellants of the Middle Ages or what?
I mean, it worked. Most of us learned our lesson and didn't fuck up.
Oh, I don't even know what to say.
I mean, it's no different than a child receiving a spanking. It's just a little more extreme.
There is disciplining, and then there is just full-blown sadism.
Just shrugs. Anyway, Vance, this was definitely fun, and if we do this again, I will be making my own costume.
Fair enough, fair enough.
If you would like the address, I happen to know a tailor who is very good at unconventional garment requests, and he offers you a calling card. He was the fellow who threw together this, what he called, biker outfit.
Well, I mean, if it makes Vance money, Vance gets to be happy.
Yes, I get to be happy.
On a different note, how did you like my spontaneous involvement, my little performance there?
You're a very good actor, and I'm also very sorry. I literally was just like, what would Katya say?
And Sirius just sort of cocks his head back, arms, Vegeta style laughter, and just goes, don't worry. Any other night, any other kindred, I would have had their head faster than you could have said hula dally. But it's fine. I know that you were just acting, and I have to say, well acted. I had a lot of fun.
Well, we're all here for fun.
I definitely should mingle with the neonates more.
You should. We have all the best ideas.
I only recently found out about this whole wrestling thing. A bit different to what I used to see, but good fun. A bit theatrical, but then again, the crowd lapped it up. And looks as if my money I put on you was well invested. And he smiles.
All right.
Oh well, the for the odd time I can do that. But I think next time maybe I should acquire a costume for myself as well.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Although then I would like my cut, of course.
She's going to hand a $50 bill to Sirius on it. She's going to be like, no offense, but I think you're always going to be known as the Ivory Guard dog now. And she'll motion to the crowds.
he just grins. Oh well, the world's a stage and a man plays many roles.
That's a great way of looking at it.
And then he just sort of shuffles a little closer to Serenity, and just sort of leads in. Please don't take the following too seriously, but for you, I would love to be your guard dog any night. and then he moves away because he's expecting a slap or something.
No, unfortunately, due to blush of health, Shayna has pointed this out. She can still blush. Her whole face is red, and she goes, Mr. Vance, I think I need a drink.
Oh, fuck, I love giving you drinks. You say the funniest shit.
Not that many drinks.
Now, dear, now. I was only making fun.
All right, I want to head back to the club.
Yes, let's go get a drink. I don't need to get too plastered, though. I do have to check in at the Chantry later.
Oh, shit. Do you live there?
No, I don't. I live off lake grounds. I have my own haven.
At least that.
Yes, my sire bought it for me.
Oh, my fucking God.
And Sirius just sort of looks at Vance and just gives him a very knowing look. Doesn't say anything.
I did all the wards myself. It's completely safe. He can't even come into it unless I let him.
Ooh, you're able to do wards.
Mm-hmm. Against creatures, kindred, all sorts of stuff.
What would it cost to require a few wards from you?
She's like taps her mouth and with her arms crossed, thinking. A boon.
Yes, but what magnitude?
A small boon for me and Vance. Because I'm going to be putting Vance to work procuring ingredients.
Oh shit! Okay.
If you want to say that the ingredients are expensive, money is no issue.
Oh, it's not that. It's just I might need someone to punch their way into areas to get the ingredients.
Oh, I got people for that. That's fine.
And I know how useful Vance likes to be to the ivory tower.
Very useful to me.
This evening, and Sirius is wiping a laughter blood fear away. He seems very entertained. I have to say, Vance, the first time I met you, I wanted, frankly, to put you through a wall, but you're growing on me, fellow.
That's kind of how most people view me, I find. It's interesting, really.
Mind you, you can be absolutely infuriating, I'll be that honest, but you've also got some noble qualities about you, and that I can respect.
And I guess
Thank you for the kind words.
And I guess we can end the scene with them buttering each other up over drinks and talking boons.
Yep.
Out of character, minor or trivial boon?
Minor.
For the two of you.
Yep.
Sirius will happily agree. Actually, he will offer Serenity a major one and a minor one to Vance.
Ooh.
Shit, I'll take that.
Yeah, no. So yeah, that'll be useful.
He is for kindred standards. Yeah, I'll let you think about it what you want, but Sirius is being generous by anyone's standards.
Yeah.
It's almost as if he had a soft spot for her.
And he will also, Vance will ask Serenity to see if she can teach him occult stuff sometime. But outside of that, I think we can end the scene there. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, watching. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye.